Hello? Okay, there we go. Okay, bro. My bad. Yeah, I was literally just talking about something's wrong with my Instagram. It's not letting me post on my story for some reason. So I'm just like going to I'm restarting my phone right now to make sure everything's all good. But if y'all could y'all go to my Instagram account and let me know if you see anything weird there? Because like for some reason I tried to post like I normally do, like, oh, I'm live guys, I'm streaming, to like my Instagram story like normal, and it was like bugging. So I don't know what's going on with that, but hopefully it's nothing serious, because that would be extremely annoying to deal with. But I checked my stuff and it says I have no guidelines, violations, or anything like that, so my stuff should be fine. Greg, I'm sorry if this is crazy, but your afro looks good, man. No, that's not crazy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's not crazy to say. What would have been crazy to say is like if you were like, Greg, not to be crazy, but I want to run my hands through your afro and make sweet love to you as I grip your curls. Like that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy to say. That would have been a little ridiculous. You just said that you like my hair. It looks nice. So I appreciate that. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Sorry for taking, a couple days off. I just really wanted to like focus and work on that video. And then on Wednesday, on Thursday, I was low-key like feeling a little sick because I like really messed up my sleep schedule. So everything was just kind of like all messed up and stuff like that. But thank you guys so much for what you got? You gotta tap it where it says waiting for connection. No. It didn't say wait for connection. It just like was messed up. Dog, you muted? Hold on, one sec. I'm muted on TikTok too for some reason. I don't know what is good with my settings. Hello. There we go. Okay, y'all should be able to hear me now. I have no idea what was going on with my settings, but y'all should be able to hear me now, just nice and clear. But yeah, appreciate you. Okay, but your submission video was shut. I appreciate it. Yeah, I definitely took a lot of time to ensure that my video was, smooth and well edited. I took a lot of time. I want to show it at some point today when we get, into the royalties, we get everybody here. Maybe before like we do a big battle when we're doing predictions. I want to show the video on stream for anyone who hasn't gotten a chance to watch it. But yeah, I appreciate you guys all showing me love to my video and stuff like that. Really fun and exciting news that I'm gonna show you guys. I don't know if you guys know, but yo, Dub Nation Hype, thanks so much for the 4 months, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, bro. Yeah, it was good, Jahearing. I don't know if you guys are aware. Where is the official account? Okay, here we go. So Kai is actually doing in-person applications for Streamer University. So like, essentially, he's doing his in New York today. Like right now as we're speaking. It's gonna start like around when we end stream, like at 1 p.m. We'll be ending at like 1:30. But you know what I mean? Like it's today, right? So Kai is going to be doing in-person applications today, NYC, on I believe that's Sunday on the 14th in Los Angeles, and then he's going to be doing it here in Atlanta. And I looked at the address, that's Georgia State, on Tuesday. I already spoke with my boss about it, and we're figuring things out so I can make sure that I can go, right? But I've already got like a lot of ideas that I'm gonna pitch to him, and like I've got a good idea of what I'm going to talk about as to why he should allow me and take a chance on me and get me in Streamer University. I'm not gonna say it on stream because you never know who might be watching, who might be jacking your stuff. So I'm not trying to get my stuff swapped. I'm not trying to be green, you know what I mean? But I will be going that Tuesday. I will stream, but it will be a stream that will be probably a little bit earlier than normal, and it will be a strictly just chatting stream. I'll probably be somewhere on Morehouse campus nearby, like just talking about the opportunity and whatnot, and just doing a little bit of like pre-gaming before I get there, and chopping it up with you guys for a little bit, to help get my nerves out the way and stuff like that. And then I'm going to go, and I'm not going to stream it. I think my homie's gonna be coming with me, so I'm going to record my conversation that I'm gonna have with Kai, but I'm not going to stream it because my point of what I'm trying to do is I'm not trying to make it this like clip farming thing where I like mess around and joke around and like I make it like I'm trying to appeal to him through humor. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to appeal to him almost like it's Shark Tank, you know what I mean? Like I'm pitching to him. You know, like why he should take a bet and take a chance on me and invest in me. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna show up and like make some big scene and like do some crazy stunt and stuff like that. Like I want to be authentically me and speak to him as equals and as people and not as like a creator trying to get a clip off. You know what I mean? Because I know there's going to be a lot of people there. I saw some person talking about like, oh, can I show up with a treadmill and run until I get accepted to Stream University? And like, that's a very, very interesting idea and a dope way of going about it to show him who you are and what you're all about. But simply put, like, that's just not the way that I want to go about things. I don't want to make it like a clip. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. I work at Chick-fil-A, by the way. I work at Chick-fil-A. Does that make sense to y'all? Does that make sense to y'all? Does that make sense to y'all? Y'all hear what I'm saying? What the fuck? Your boss is hella chill? Yeah, I know. Because my boss was supporting me in my video and stuff like that. Chick-fil-A's greatest employee. Need to stream a Chick-fil-A, bro. How the fuck you getting a treadmill into the application? I don't know. Like, it's an interesting idea for sure. But, and I'm not saying this to like hate on a person, because absolutely not. Because like everyone's got their own different and special ways that they're gonna try and like get noticed. And I think that's cool and that's dope. But I just know that I'm not trying to go there and make it like a content thing and be so insanely out there and crazy that he notices me through that way. Because I want him to see that like my trajectory and what I have plans for is not just, it's beyond just Stream University and beyond just like this past month and like what I'm trying to truly shape with a partnership between me and him and with like that opportunity with Stream University. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people are gonna use it as like a flash in the pan type thing, but I'm looking to create it and flip it into something much bigger than just that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Salute to you, dog. Hope you achieve your dreams and more. Thank you so much, fans. I appreciate you. But yeah, I saw some dude talking about, oh, I'm gonna show up in a hot dog suit. You know, that's not me. That's not what I'm finna do. That's just not what I'm finna do. That's not what I'm finna do. I'm gonna take this very, very seriously, so to speak. Like, this is going to be a very, very, very serious Greg. All right, let me power my phone back on real quick to see what is going on here. I forgot Kaisen that even existed. Not gonna lie, that's insane. What the fuck? Nigga, the biggest streamer in the world. Okay. So, last time we were here, we got trolled by Scientist Jonathan and lost like 5 different Pokemon, and it was extremely upsetting, and it made me very, very mad. So today, ideally, we don't do that. But let's begin. Okay, here we go, here we go. Let me unlock my phone. Alrighty, so I just got an email. I got denied from Charleston. Unfortunate. Well, we go next. Anyways, humble fit the 10. Humble fit the 10. I'm not gonna let this get to me. Just gonna focus on what I'm doing, but unfortunate. Bro, fuck Charleston. Yeah, true. It's unfortunate. It's live. It's fine. Alright, I'm a boy. And my name is Gregory. Okay, I'm hoping that I don't get trolled, not only by my encounters and stuff like that, but I'm just trying to get like a good, smooth attempt in, you know what I mean? Boo Charleston, they don't know real talent, they don't know ball, great to go, true, that's what I'm saying, bro. College of Charleston? Not College of Charleston. It's Charleston School of Law. Yes, I love Pokemon. Okay, and show me the Pokemon. All right, so I'm considering it simply for the knowledge, but I don't really want to, like, in terms of like actually getting a good attempt in. What do y'all think about me picking Chimchar this time? What do y'all think about that? What do y'all think about that? I'm thinking about it. Like, it would really, really come online in the next split after Roark. It would really, really come online for Gardenia, right? But this split is going to be increasingly difficult. Like, when I think about it, right? Like, sheesh. Turtwig. Trash Cool, thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate you. So when I think about it, right? Turtwig and Grottle, they are extremely powerful for Bonsly. They're really, really good at dealing with Bonsly, right? So I like the idea of having something that's good at dealing with Bonsly. Prinplup is just like a really, really good flex Pokemon, and it comes with like a built-in Gibble counter as well, on top of just being like a pretty good Pokemon, and when it falls into Pokemon, getting a good typing. I remember Squirk telling me that Infernape and Chimchar in general is just really, really hard to use, and I think he's definitely right to an extent. So I'm trying to think, like, is it a smart idea to use Chimchar right now and bank on the other encounters that I'm getting being good enough to get me through the gym? Like, obviously I'm gonna be getting guaranteed Sandshrew. Give him a shot. If you get enough hits in your first split encounter, you might be good. I'll try it. I think, yeah, I'll try it. 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 Let's see let's see what his stats are looking like. Those IVs are bad. Those IVs are bad. Those IVs are really, really bad. Those IVs are really, really bad, but it's one run. Why not give it a try? I can't tell if that's ass. It's got 6 IVs in speed. Here, I'll show you what's IVs in a second. I gotta save my game first. Why is it using Mist? How does it have Mist? I don't remember having Mist at level 5. Did I have Mist at level 5 when I was using Piplup? I do not remember that. I do not remember that. Oh, it's ass? Yeah, a little bit. It's got 6 IVs in speed. It's got like 17 in attack, which is that part is good. That part is certainly good. Last thing I saw was back-to-back Kaizo wins. What we on now, though, this is Platinum Kaizo, aka the hardest Pokemon game ever created. It's created by a ROM hacker named Sinister Hooded Figure, and it's a deliberately, you know, hard ROM hack of Pokemon Platinum. Here, let me save real quick. Bro's cheating? Cheating how? Oh, you talking about him? Yeah, bro. I don't remember having Mist on my Piplup, dog. I really don't. If y'all remember, then y'all remember, but I really don't remember that. Sinister Hooded, go. I'm downloading this game to run. I should hike you shooting game. Evan, you should. The game is fun. The game is really, really dope. Let's see. I'll sync it up for you guys. There we go. So you guys are able to see my Chimchar now. This is my Chimchar. 9 in HP, 17 in attack, 3 in defense, 6 in special attack, 28 in special defense, 6 in speed, but it does have a lonely nature plus attack, which is certainly good. We can work with this. What are the moves looking like? What are the moves looking like? It evolves into Monferno at level 15. Level up learn sets. Let's see if do I get anything if I delay this Chimchar, or should I just evolve it as soon as I get there? Let's see. Scratch, Ember, Karate Chop. It gets Helping Hand. Interesting. Secret Power and Flame Wheel at 16. But if I evolve, it gets Double Kick at 14. Okay. This is interesting. So it's delayed this until 15 or until 16, right? So actually no. I can evolve this when I get it. Yeah, so let's evolve it as soon as I get it. Because it gets Flame Wheel. If I delay it till 17, which is after Roark, I get Double Kick at 17. As opposed to not getting Double Kick at all and not getting a single fighting type move until level 29 with Brick Break. Fuck. Yeah, I see why this thing is hard to use now. I guess I get Karate Chop too. Oh, I get Karate Chop. Oh, and I'm looking at the wrong thing. I get Karate Chop with Chimchar. It might not be terrible. Oh, Double Kick's actually 23 for Chimchar. I lied. Wow. Okay. This is gonna be hard to use. This is not gonna be easy to use, but I can figure it out. I can figure it out. It was a cool game, just shitty engine. What do you mean? Bro, now that you're nuts like it, I want to show you some of the ridiculous fights I had to do in Insurgents. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I mean, when you get the chance, show me. I'm down to people what the game is all about and stuff like that. How are you guys doing today, by the way? Have you guys been having a nice day? As of thus far, having a nice week? Once again, thank you guys so much for gassing up and showing love to that video, man. That video was everything, bro. That video was everything. Well, not everything, but it was a lot. It was a lot. It was a very, very important video to me. And I'm glad that everyone, you know, showed love to it and enjoyed it. You know, like, whatchamacallit. It's hard for videos like those, especially like with this hyper competitive streaming society we're in. It's hard for videos like those to like really do numbers because people will like purposefully not like it and support it because they want to like support someone else and stuff like that. And I get the competitive nature of it. Okay, Volpix is a good pick here. That's good. I get the competitive nature of it. You know, I'm competitive too. But it's nice to see, you know, like all the friends that I've made and all like the communities that I've been a part of coming through and just like showing love to like the video and stuff like that, and not being like stingy with their likes and their viewership and stuff like that. So that was really dope. I peeped at the application video on Instagram hit like 100,000 views, which is like crazy for like an about me video, you know what I mean? Like for a video that has like, that isn't about like Pokemon or isn't about a specific game that I'm playing. Yo, wait, hold on. Where is that damn Sunstone? Okay, I was about to say, I know I'm not tripping. I know the Sunstone's around here, but yeah, no, it was really, really big for like a video that's like an about me video, and it's not a video about like content or like isn't a specific piece of content that is like, you know, normally posted on my page. So I really appreciate you guys showing out and showing love, man. That was appreciated. Damn, did it pull up to NAIC? Bro, isn't that in like California? New Orleans, Louisiana. No, like, I'm sorry, I couldn't go to Louisiana, man. Like, I just couldn't, bro. That was just too short notice. Or not short notice, but like, it just wasn't in like the plans, you know what I mean? Like, I did not have any sort of like inkling or idea like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna go to NAIC this year. You know, I didn't plan for it or anything like that. So I simply put, I just didn't go. Reap again? Okay, that's fine. Having static is nice. Having static is nice. For some of those physical attackers. Hey Greg, what if you get rejected for streaming university? I mean, nothing's really gonna change. I mean, okay, let me not say it like that. Things will change, you know, because I'm always constantly looking to like grow my content and evolve, right? But when I say things will not change, I mean the game plan and the trajectory that I see myself on is not going to change. You know what I mean? Like, the fact that I'm even here at this point is proof that, like, with like someone who is generally like entertaining and like funny and insightful and has like, and is like a student of like this content stuff and is a student of the game, can kind of like force their way into like the content streamer world at least a little bit, you know? Obviously, you know, like it'd be a really, really big opportunity and it would definitely help me, but regardless of whether or not I get in, I'm always gonna be making content, I'm always gonna be streaming, I'm always gonna be doing this because I simply love doing it, you know? It's not even about like going viral or anything like that. Like I just love making videos and I love making content. Like it generally makes me happy. Like making that video the other day, the Stream University application video, like that was generally really, really fun. Like getting together with my homie who acted in it, who I very, very appreciated acting with me, and then editing it for you guys and showing it to you guys and sharing it with everybody and seeing all the love everybody shows it. Like that's why I make content in the first place, you know what I mean? Like obviously the money is good and the money is what will allow me to make it like full-time and make it like my job, but it's never really been about like making money and being famous. It's been about like just like creating an environment and a community where people can like laugh, enjoy, have fun, and that, you know, obviously is surrounding me because I'm the creator, but it's never really been solely about me and like what I can get from the people that watch me and what I can siphon from them, and more about what I can give to the people that enjoy my content, you know what I mean? I may have yapped and like rambled a little bit, but that's essentially me. That's essentially me, right? So nothing about like my purpose and what I enjoy doing is going to change simply because I don't make it into streaming university. You know what I mean? Like, I like making content. I like making just to give you an idea of what I'm trying to say, right? And like, let it not be restated that I more than anything want this opportunity, right? But I was making content before streaming university. I was making content during streaming university. I was making content after streaming university. And I'll be making content in the future, irregardless of streaming university or whatever other big creators want to take a chance on me, pour into me, and invest in me, right? I'm always gonna be investing in myself and making content, you know what I mean? So it doesn't truly make a difference, you know? Like in the grand scheme of all things in my trajectory, but it will make a world of a difference in the speed of me getting to where I want to go, and that's why I want to be a part of it. Like, it'll make a world of a difference in the speed of where I'm trying to go and the people that I can meet, and it would just be an amazing opportunity. That's essentially what I'm trying to say when I say like it doesn't truly matter. It's not gonna make or break me. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it. That's a better way of putting it. Be my friend. Appreciate it. It's a male Burmy. Fuck. That means it's Motham now, right? That means this is bad, right? Does that mean this is bad because it's male Burmy? Isn't that bad? Future law student? Yeah, not at Charleston because I definitely just got denied. Greg, one day you'll be famous and I'll brag about how I watched your I'm on TikTok live 7 years ago. True. That's a plan. That's a plan. What a plan is, okay, hold on. Sheesh. Yo, Monkey D Zags, thank you so much for the 3 months, bro. Appreciate you. The plan is on my quest to like make good content to become famous, because like that's just like that'll just be that'll just be a side effect of like the trajectory of what I'm trying to do, you know what I mean? But the whole point is not to become famous. That's what I think is very, very important about doing this. Like, to be famous is the side effect, but it's not the entire plan, the entire goal, because that is extremely, damn, I really don't get, I get U-turn at 16 instead of protect. That's not bad, yo. That's not bad, yo. For Motham and camouflage, this thing is kind of buns. I can't lie, Motham is looking a little buns, but I will simply just have to give it a chance. Yeah. Yeah. I'll just have to give it a chance. It just is what it is. Rock with Motham, yeah. Alright, let's resync. Let's see what we're looking like here. Okay, the Vulpix. Terrible special attack IVs, terrible speed IVs, minus special defense nature as well, and a plus attack nature. So this thing is terrible. I'm gonna be honest. The Mareep, pretty damn. Oh, and it's adamant, so that's also terrible. And the Burmy is kind of crazy. Okay. We have certainly seen worse Pokemon. Okay, this is doable. This is doable. I can most definitely make this work at the very least. Yeah, this is playable. It's playable. Being famous is a byproduct of something. Per Twitter, as you said, you had a date. Where's she at, though? Okay, so here's the thing, right? I've got good news. Okay, I've got bad news, and then I've got good news, and then the good news kind of becomes bad news. That makes me kind of sad, right? So here's the thing, right? I posted on Twitter, right, about me having a date, right? And this is true. I did have a date yesterday, right? Or at least that was the plan, because she stood me up, didn't show up, and I've been undelivered for the last 18 hours. I was a little annoyed about it yesterday, I can't lie, but luckily my entire life does not revolve around like going and getting girls. So instead I just went and I played basketball with some homies and hang out with them at a cafe and watch some of the World Cup. And that was generally like so much fun. You know what I mean? Like, I was very, very happy. But yeah, like, I got stood up. I got stood up, bro. I did. It just is what it is. It's not the first time it's happened to me. It's obviously, you know, really, really rude and really disrespectful. I definitely blocked her afterwards, you know, as you do, you know, because it was a very, very disrespectful thing to do and a big waste of my time. And I'm not gonna let it kind of like completely deter me from dating or blackpill me or anything like that. But it definitely did hurt, and I definitely did not appreciate it. And I am more annoyed at the fact because, like, in a day and age where everything is communicated instantaneously, you could have just said at any point, yo, I'm not interested anymore. Like, yo, I'm gonna be busy and I can't go anymore. Or, hey, I'm seeing somebody else that I'm really, really interested in. You seem like a nice person, but I think I'm gonna move forward with that person. Or you could have just lied and said that you made a boyfriend or something. Like, it does not, it is not a crime, and I don't think I'm being overbearing or I'm being a bad person for expecting someone to do me the basic courtesy of letting me know that they're not gonna be there. And that's what I think I really didn't appreciate, right? But the good news is later that night I matched with this girl on Hinge who is genuinely perfect, bro. Like, she is really, really pretty. We've got a lot of the same interests. She's really smart. She's super nice. She's just like a really, really cool and dope person through and through, right? But there's super one big glaring issue, and it's kind of sucks because I'm gonna have to text her today, and it's gonna like really, really, really hurt my heart to say this because she is actually so amazing, and this just like I hate that like this it happens this way, and I just got nerfed, but she lives in Tennessee, and I don't even know how my Hinge put me up with someone that was that far away, bro. But like, and we discussed like maybe going on a date on Sunday. And like that's the plan for us to go on a date on Sunday. And I found a restaurant that's a halfway distance between us, but she's really, really busy. We're talking about our schedules. I'm really, really busy. Y'all know my schedule. And the midway point between us is an hour and 15 minutes away for the both of us. And like, dog, like, she's really, really dope, but I just don't think I have the bandwidth to be able to drive that much throughout the week. I just don't have it. That's not a bad drive at all. I don't have the bandwidth. I just don't, bro. I just don't. I'm sorry. I do not have the bandwidth to be able to drive to do like a 3-hour round trip minimum, like multiple times a week, with how much I'm streaming and how much I'm working and how much I've just like got going on in my life. But it sucks because she is generally so dope. Like, she's actually really, really cool. Dude, these women on dating apps just use them to get a date to make them feel better while having no intention of going on a date. That's not necessarily true. That's not. Miss. Nah, you missed with that one. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. Because the person that I literally met after that person was actually one of the sweetest and most genuine people that I've ever met on a dating app, right? Like, she's dope. She's dope. Now, are there certainly guys and girls that do that? Absolutely. There are a large collective of people that are on dating apps solely for the attention and to get validation from the opposite sex, right? I'm not going to sit here and act like that doesn't happen. But to like purport the notion that it's only women or that it's mostly and selectively women and that it's like a vast majority or all women, I do think it's a little disingenuous. But I hear what you're saying, and to an extent, I do agree. I do agree to an extent, right? But I'm not with you. I'm not with you completely. I'm not with you completely. Holy late, you didn't get a notification. Yeah, let me see if my IG's working. I'm gonna see if I can post the thing and be like, hey guys, I'm streaming now. Let me see if I'm able to post on my story now. Or let me find out that it posted on my story like 8 billion times. Okay, no, it didn't. Okay, let me post on my story. Smooth. Playing platinum today. Okay, smooth. And then let me get the link in. Sorry, my fault. I know I'm doing a whole lot of yapping and not a whole lot of playing, but you asked me a question and It required more than a surface level answer. Tap in. Okay, do this. Okay, smooth. Okay, I update. I restarted. Wait, what in the world? It says waiting for connection. What is going on? Maybe disconnect from my Wi-Fi. What is happening? I didn't see the Insta story earlier. Yeah, something's going on with my Instagram, and I don't know what. Like, it's not uploading my stuff for some reason. Wait, it did? Waiting for connection. It says I have service. I know I have service because I'm able to like. Meta is going through issues. Actually, okay, word. So it's not just me. It's not just me. Yeah, like this is really, really annoying. It's not okay. So it's not just me. It's down right now. Meta is bugged. Supposedly Meta is having issues. Okay, appreciate y'all because I was noticing I wasn't able to read my comments when I woke up this morning when I was looking at my videos. Okay, appreciate y'all. But basically, why are you thinking about seeing her several times a week this early? Just go on the one date at least. Okay, here's the thing, Journey. Here's the thing, right? I hear you, right? And going like I could just go on the one date, right? And like, but the thing is like, I think it would be when I think about it for me and myself, I would be hurt, and I think I'll be bothered if I went on a date with someone and that person the entire time knew that they were not going to have the time to see me again on a consistent basis. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair to her. I really don't, you know? Like I don't want to lead her on because as someone who's been led on before, that shit sucks like a lot, you know? So I don't like I'm going to be upfront with her about it and tell her that and see if she still wants to hang out, and I would still love to be friends with her. And if she was even like if she was any closer, I would make it work. I would 100% do it. I would 100% do it because she is that dope and I think she's really, really cool. But like, I'm not going to lead someone on and then be like, yeah, like I just don't think I can do it because it's too far. Like, no, I want to make that very, very clear from the beginning, because if she feels that, because there's a chance she feels that too, and I want to make that very, very clear, and I don't want to like lead someone on and be like disrespectful and dishonest, you know what I mean? Is once a week crazy for dating? I mean, maybe not, but like, you know, ideally I would like to see someone multiple times a week, and I just don't think with how far away that they are, like, it will completely work. But anyways, holy yap, let's actually fight the first trainer now. Go on one date, ask her your opinion on EMBERS, and if she says that's her favorite Pokemon, propose then and there. That's not ridiculous. That's not a ridiculous thing to do. Understandable, Greg. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Yeah, ideally, yeah, it's gotta be something closer, ideally. But I'll figure it out. I'm not tripping about it, you know. Regardless, it could be like a cool friend. But yeah. And what platform are you playing? I'm playing on my Nintendo DS. Once a week is pretty normal for the first few dates. Yeah, but like you gotta you gotta think about it, like, bro, like once a week is like cool when you're like casually dating someone, getting to know them, but then like what about when you're ready to take the next step, you know? Like that's just not fair. Wait, holy Chimchar sweep. I just realized this guy's actually the GOAT. Wait, hold on. Is this the best early game Pokemon? Is this the best start in the early game? Yes, a DS, yes, for some, exactly. I'm playing on my Nintendo 2DS right now. Fuck it, just date your homie? That's not ridiculous. Let me call Christian. Right now. Actually, let me call Jazza right now. It's ringing. I don't think he's gonna pick up. He might be asleep. So what I'm hearing is dating app W, surprisingly.
Greg.
Yo, bro, quick question.
Quick answer.
Yo, so like my chat was talking about how like I was talking with like about like dating app woes, and then one of my people in my chat, they was like, "Yo, screw it, just date one of your homies." So I was gonna ask you, like, you trying to go out later? Like, what's the word?
Wait. First of all, I didn't realize you were streaming just now, and then it hit me. And number two, when's later?
When's later? Dog, I'm later today.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm down.
Okay, no, but like actually, I'm gonna be at work. But I'm down. If you're down to play basketball, we're gonna be getting together on Saturday.
Saturday?
Yeah.
Shit, fuck it. I'm down.
Yeah, we're gonna get together and play basketball on Saturday, and then we're going back to Brian's place to watch the game.
Okay. I'm down.
I bet. I'll keep you in the loop. I'll keep you in the loop.
Thank you.
All right, peace.
All right, peace, bro.
All right, peace. W-Riz! 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 I really can play both fields. I really could do it, bro. If I was bisexual, I really could do it. If I was bisexual, I'd never be single again, bro. I got too much game. I'm too tough. Why didn't you say I love you after? Because I'm not LARPing, bro. I'm gonna have that. I'm gonna say that to him later, bro. You know, keep that under wraps. Hi, Olivia. What's poppin', bro? I never thought you'd ask. I didn't know you had it like that. Clip that. True. What's I about to do? By the way, for anyone watching me for the first time, that was a joke. I am straight. I like women, and selectively only women. Let me make that very, very clear to any Pokemon loving baddies that are watching right now, that I like women. Correct. Okay. Is bro your boyfriend? No. The funny thing about it is I literally was like Jazzo, which is Crystal, who I just called. If y'all know Smash and y'all play Smash and y'all know Bald and y'all know Jazzo, that was the person that I was just on the phone with. He literally has a girlfriend. Her name is Kelly, and she's very, very sweet and awesome for him, and I'm happy that they're together. But he literally has a boyfriend. Like, I'm literally trolling. Alright, I'm gonna Thundershock this bastard. Oh, nice static, buddy. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Okay, yo, low key, Chimchar might be the GOAT. Is that Kelly? Where's Kelly? Wait, that is Kelly. Wait. Yo. Just to be clear, yeah, just to be clear. Yo, Kelly, you wasn't supposed to know about us yet, bro. We was finna tell you soon. You wasn't supposed to know about that soon. We in like a, Kelly, you ain't know, we in like an open relationship, but like, it's open on Christian's side and closed on your side, you know, like on some fresh and fit stuff, you know what I'm saying? You know, let me stop before someone comes in and actually thinks I'm like that for real. Let me stop. On Pride Month too. Amen. So he is gonna clip that? No, don't clip that. That was jokes. Don't clip that. That's jokes. Let me again be very, very clear to anyone else. Let me be clear. My fellow Americans, let me be clear. I like women and I'm a monogamous man. Let me keep that very, very clear. I'm monogamous. I'm not a fan of sharing. Now let me make it clear. I'm not jealous. Okay, you wanna know, here's my thing. Because like a lot of people have like this whole fear of like boy best friends and girl best friends. If I'm being for real with you, like genuinely, I will never get with someone that I think that I would never get with someone and like commit to them if I like don't trust them for real. You know what I mean? Like I know people are scared of like boy best friends and like getting cheated on, right? Which is, you know, completely plausible, and I can understand the fear. And I'm not saying that they're completely bugging for it, but like real talk, like if you don't trust someone, then like you should just make that clear to them and like talk them through it and talk with them, you know what I mean? Or like just not date that person. Or if you have trust issues in general, then like you should just generally be working on yourself and figuring that out and how you can, you know, learn to like love normally and place your trust into people again. You know what I'm saying? Like generally speaking, like if you or someone you know is watching right now and they have super big trust issues and they literally can't trust anybody and they walk around with like this huge chip on their shoulder, like tell that person to get a fucking grip. Tell that person to get a grip and get themselves together, bro. You know what I mean? But like when it comes to like that boy best friend thing, like I've never once in my life been scared about like that kind of thing or been worried about it. Like if I see like a girl that I'm talking to, like talking to another guy, because simply put, If she's going, that wasn't my girl. It wasn't my girl. It wasn't my girl. Why are you gay? Okay. That simply put, that just wasn't my girl. How many retries? This is my 5th attempt. I don't feel much jealousy. Not gonna lie, yeah. I don't feel jealousy. Now, here's the thing. I'm monogamous, and I don't like the idea of polygamy or open relationship at all. You know, at that point, we're done. You know, like you with me, and I'm with you, and that's it. Unless we break up, it's as simple as that. You know, and I don't think that's crazy. I can never understand how anyone would. I don't understand how people operate that way. Like people are just wired differently. Like that's how I know. Like polygamy is very much like something that's just like that is you just gotta grow up differently. Like it's gotta be something, and like it's gotta be an environment that you brought up in that's just completely different from the environment that I grew up in. You know what I mean? Because never in my life have I ever thought like, yeah, I'm completely cool with the idea of being with multiple people or having someone that I'm with be with another person. Like that generally makes me sick. And that's not to say that polygamous people or people that are in open relationships make me sick, but the concept of like my partner that I'm committed to being committed to someone else and being with someone else generally makes me sick. Like I don't like that feeling, you know? And I don't think that's bad. I don't think that's unhealthy. I don't think it's unhealthy to not want to see your partner with other men. Like I don't think that's crazy, you know? Am I bugging? Y'all let me know. Have I said anything crazy? Damn, some of y'all better have filled out that anonymous confessional thing. Oh yeah, by the way, for those that didn't see the announcement in Discord, for the subathon, I've got we'll be doing an anonymous confession segment. I'm talking like hundreds of people, right? I'm trying to get hundreds. When is it being aired? During the subathon. I just put the Google form in Twitch, and I posted the Google forms in Twitch. I think it's a green flag when guys have girlfriends because it just shows they view women as more than just an option. Right, absolutely. I agree. I think it is a good thing for a man to be able to be in close proximity to women and not be wanting to have sex with them constantly. I think that is very, very important. Like being able to maintain a platonic relationship with women. And I think it is even more important to be able to maintain a platonic relationship with women that are also single, right? Like I'm friends with like Kirby, who's in the chat, who's obviously joking. That's Jazzo's girlfriend. You know, I'm friends with Kirby, right? But I'm friends with Kirby and I rock with her, and I'm not trying to get at her because we're friends, and not purely because she's dating Christian, if that makes sense. Am I making sense here? You know what I mean? It's important to be friends with people of the opposite sex and just friends, and being able to see that person platonically and not as like some sleeper agent option that you're gonna activate one day in the near future when you're down bad at 3 a.m. You know what I mean? Okay, so that makes sense. Y'all understand. Greg, what's poppin'? Yo, Mr. Thug, yo, that boy Vinny just typed in. That's another one of my sneaky links right there, bro. What we got? I didn't know this was possible. I didn't know this was possible. I didn't know this was possible. I didn't know you can get scored on here. Okay, let me keep moves. I need to take this very, very seriously. I'm gonna be taking this very, very, very seriously. Okay. Squirtle. What moves does this thing have at level 5? Does this have a water type move? It gets water gun at level 4, so it does have a water type move. I'm gonna bring in Marie here. I'm gonna paralyze it. Smooth. Good paralysis. All right, now we throw balls at it. This is amazing. Yes, dude. Yes. Okay. Yes. What are we calling this? It can't be Big Man Blastoise yet. Like he's little. I'm gonna give him. I gotta give him a water-related name. I gotta give him something water-related, but not title. Like we can do Typhoon, Hydro. It's a male. Poseidon, Squirt. That's a mute. 15K Diamond 33. That's me. That's 33 seconds. And not because you said squirt, but because you said squirt with a little water droplets emoji. You know exactly what you did. You made it. You know exactly what you did. Percy, I like Percy too. I like Percy too. I like Percy too. What percentage encounter was that? What route is this again? 218? What? Oh my god. Guys, that was a 4% encounter. We got lucky. I'm Catholic. My god sister sent me right about platonic relationships and stuff like that growing up together. My girl almost loathes that I call her out when she's being stuck into gender norm stuff that is toxic. I feel you. I feel you. Free my man, bro. He's muted for 33 seconds, bro. He'll be okay. He's talking about free my man. Harry Bell. If it was a girl, I would have done that love seat. That would have been fire. Aquaman. I like Percy. I think that's tough. Let's keep pushing. Let's go back. Oh wait, I'm gonna get my gift encounter, and then I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna catch all the other Pokemon that I've got in the box. This is the girl. Yeah, this is the girl. There we go. Okay, smooth. I got Glameow. I'm gonna name it. What's the name of the cat girl from High School DxD? What's the gen for mode you're playing? I'm playing Platinum Kaizo, Olivia. Is it Koniko? He's on a shirt now, boys. He's cooling. Greg, what's poppin', Andrew? That's the cat girl's name, Greg? Bro, that's not his name. That's not his name. That's not his fucking name, bro. That's not his name. Koniko. I thought I was bugging. I thought it was Koniko. Free Diamond till it's backwards. He's literally right there. What do you, dude? Yo, someone gets muted for 33 seconds, and y'all treat him like he's in jail for like. Y'all treat him like I put him in a 180,000 Zenmon domain expansion, bro. Like, bro, y'all see the people that actually get put in jail for real. It's people that come to the stream and are either overtly racist and they're not black. Because if my homie comes in and says something kind of racist to me, I'm gonna laugh because I know him. But don't be saying something crazy to me and I don't know you. Like, for example, here's what I say. And another thing, right? When it comes to making certain types of jokes, understand that I am not an overly sensitive guy, right? I can roll with the punches. I can joke. I'm black. And there was a time where I was very, very sensitive, and that generally it got beat out of me. And I don't say that in an abuse or like a sad way. I say it in a more of like I was hardened. Like I'm telling you, bro, like everything about my upbringing really made me built for this internet stuff, bro. Because people be like for example, when I was making Persona videos, people would be like, hold on, is my mom home? I don't think so. People would say, ooh, actually, hold on, forget about my mom. I can't say what I'm about to say on Twitch. But I'll say this, right? There was a point in time where when I was making Persona videos, there would be someone that would either comment or would DM me, why do you like Persona? You're a Juice WRLD. Yeah, if you get what I'm saying, Juice WRLD on Bandit. If you understand the reference I'm making when I say Juice WRLD on Bandit featuring NBA YoungBoy, then you know exactly where I'm getting at with what I'm saying, right? If you're picking up what I'm putting down, you get it. If you didn't and you didn't get it, ask someone that you know in your life that's black that's listening to that song. They'll know what I'm saying. Don't ask someone in the comments because you're gonna get banned because they can't tell you, you know? So if you know, you know. But like, I would read that and I'd be like, ha ha, ha, and I just keep going, bro. Like that stuff generally, like the racist stuff just does not faze me. It just doesn't faze me anymore. Like the jokes about my appearance and stuff like that, it doesn't faze me. Like obviously, like when I'm doing push-ups and you guys are like L form, I'll like get mad like for a clip, but I'm not generally sitting there thinking like, oh, I'm so weak and my chat thinks I'm not strong and da 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 da. Man, I'll beat anyone in here as right now, dead ass. If it really came down to it, if it really came down to it, you know, and I had to do it, like if it's me or you, it's gonna be me. You know what I'm saying? Like, keep it a bug. All right, neutral nature, amazing speed, good attack, good special attack. I like this. shell armor ability, the Glameow, plus speed nature, decent IVs. We can make these work. We can make this work. We can make this work for sure. The only thing you're beating is your meat. First of all, pause. Second of all, pause. And third of all, yes. Nah, let me stop. So many people type these loser racist messages and want say them to our face in person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to be racist to me, come to the nearest convention that I'm at and say it to my face. So then, when there's not a screen between the two of us, I can grip you and put you up against the wall and lift you up like the bullies would do to Danny Phantom in a cartoon, and just watch as the fear that I put into your eyes slowly begins to course throughout your body. And when I let you go, you're literally shivering and whimpering. Hold on, pause. Let me stop that one, because that became a lot more sexually charged than I initially intended. My apologies. That actually became a lot more sexually charged than I initially intended. My mistake. But you get what I'm trying to say, though. You get what I'm trying to say, though. Like, if you're racist, say it to my face, you're not gonna do that. So descriptive, I'm done. My fault. I didn't mean it like that. Make a pause, Greg. Bro, talking about beating meat, you think it's wrong if your girl gets mad if you on the hub? UD lyrics, hydrate. Okay, wait. Quick substitute jutsu, because I need to grab some water. I just realized, and this will also give me a good idea to see if my mom is home. Not that it's gonna stop me from streaming if she is, but like, you know, it's nice to know at the very least. All right, quick substitute jutsu. I will be right back. I'm telling you, it's not even gonna be. Matter of fact, wait. I've got a really fun way of doing this. Let's time it. Wait. This is actually okay. Wait. I can make it oh my god, I can make it a prediction. Okay, I actually just created a way to make me getting water entertaining. I'm a dude. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'm really a genius at this content stuff. I really am. Okay, I'm gonna put up a timer. I'm gonna put it over here. Yes. I'm a genius. Okay, so I'm gonna put on a timer. When I start the timer, I'm gonna put up a prediction right now for me to get water. Prediction. Does he get water in under 30 seconds? Yes or no? I'm gonna give y'all 1 minute. But I'm gonna pre-fire it. I'm gonna get the door open. Sounds like nobody's home. And if nobody's home, that means nobody's gonna be in the way. Oh shoot! Okay, let's move this fan real quick. Okay. Now this is content. This is content. Okay. I got the timer up right now. Are the predictions in? All right, y'all got 18 more seconds. To bet on whether or not I'll be able to get water in 30 seconds. But I think I'll be able to. Bro, can we get a house tour or something before we gamble? Nah, okay, so here's the thing, right? I need to get out of my room, go down the stairs, run into my refrigerator, open my refrigerator, and then after opening my refrigerator, I need to grab the water bottle and go back up the stairs to my room. So I need to cover a serviceable amount of distance because my room is on the second floor of my house. So I do need to cover a serviceable amount of distance. Torrent ACL stream, it's not gonna be like that. Should I make my camera a little bit bigger? I want y'all to be able to see the damn timer. Okay, I'll make my camera a little bit bigger. Here we go, I'll move it over here. All right, smooth. Alrighty. I'm also gonna take my headphones off for this. Hold on. Okay, bet. So I can stop it with the space bar. Okay. Runners, take your mark. Our predictions in. Okay, there's 40% of people I know. I'm about to smoke this time. Runners, take your mark. Hold on. I need to click here. No, okay, I need to click here. How does this work? Hold on. Runners, take your mark. Okay. Get set. Woo! That's good time. That's good time. That's good time. Okay. Us. That's good time. That's good time. That's good time. That's good time. Okay. Here's the thing. That's good time. Okay. Someone record this. Someone record this. Let me, can someone clip this for me? Okay, I've got it pinned in Discord. 23.26 seconds is my water break personal record. So, from here on out, the bets will be whether or not I can beat the last record. That's smooth. Do y'all, wait, before we get back into it, do y'all want a house tour so I can show you guys like how far I have to go so you guys can get a better idea? Would y'all like that or no? Or y'all want me to just get back on the game and I'll show y'all another time? That was smooth. That was smooth. I got your ass, bro. Y'all thought I wasn't like that, bro. We need the distance split. Play the game. I'll play the game. That'd be dope if you're comfortable with it. Okay, I got you. I got you. I'll do a little house tour. All right, hold on. Let me get the other camera set up real quick. Uno momento, por favor. Un momento, papi. Un momento, papi. Un momento, papi. I got this in stream ideas. All right, bang. Un momento, papi. No black, soy dominicano, papi. Okay. Share your camera. Front camera. Start. Why is it not working? Okay, there we go. Y'all should be able to hear me and see me, right? Y'all see, y'all. Okay, well, TikTok's not gonna be able to hear me. I'm gonna say this right now. TikTok, you're not gonna be able to hear me while I do this on my phone, okay? Just forgive me, okay? I understand. You're not gonna be able to hear me while I do this on my phone. Just forgive me, okay? Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all the track. Right? So, obviously, I start here in my room. Gotta do some cleaning soon, right? I move this way. This. It might be better if I do outer camera. I'll make a POV shot. Did it switch over? Okay, yes it did. Okay, POV shot, right? So, I move this way. Ignore the laundry. Dart this way, down the stairs. Now here's the issue, right? Lots of curves on this stretch, right? So I can go the dining room route, but the dining room route, it's got chairs and stuff, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be too hard to maneuver through these chairs quickly without hurting myself, right? So I went tight and I went on the inside, getting off the stairs. I bent this corner, right? But since I gotta turn so many corners and I have socks on, it makes it hard to really do these turn these corners because I lose grip. Like right here, I have to grab onto the wall because I almost fell, right? And in the fridge, boom. Right here, grab the waddle, gotta go back, curve through here, grab this thing for support. I've been doing this ever since I was a kid. Swing it around and use it to get my momentum up, and then skip a step. Top, run back in, dart in, cut the corner. Space bar. Stop time. That is the route I took. That's the route I took. Hello? Okay, there we go. That's the route I took. But I'll take the other route next time. We'll figure it out. For sure. But definitely a good first time split. A lot to get better and a lot to learn. Can I get a Sprite too? Watch out. You gotta be skipping 2 steps? I might. jump down the stairs to skip some time? Potentially. You should do some BOJs up the stairs. Did you just say something sexual? No, backwards long jump. Maybe I am freaky. Maybe I am freaky. Maybe I am freaky. Maybe I am freaky. Maybe I am a little freaky. That's my bad. That's my bad. You definitely talk about backwards long jump. My bad. My bad. My bad. I'm like, you just say. I'm like, what did your freak? I'm like, what did your freak guy just say to me? Would I miss it? Can you do it again though? I'm like, what? I'm like, yo, what did your freak guy just say to me, bro? Have you tried clipping out of bounds? No. Greg House water percent? Yeah. Greg Gundal? Alright, watch out, watch out, watch out. Relax. Relax, 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 relax. Relax, relax, relax. But you know, bro, you know, bro, you wanna know one of my favorite, like, things that people comment on the internet, bro? Whenever there's, like, a girl making, like, one of those Yap videos, and she has really, really big boobs, and they're, like, in the camera, and, like, girls are commenting, like, I am no better than a man. Bro, that is so real because, like, yeah, like, me too. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It's like, I am no better than a man. It's like, yo, bro, people be telling me I have a nice... Okay, I forgot that when you say BJ, you're talking about Bowser Jr. and not something else. That was a little crazy, but you can't expect me to not think of something else for a moment before realizing you're talking about Bowser Jr. because most people, if you walked up to them and be like, yo, I have a really good BJ, they'd be like, they'll look at you a little odd, you know? I know you're talking about Bowser Jr., but you gotta be careful. Greg, what you been watching? Nothing. I rebuke that. Okay, so I need to do my Sanjum Town encounter. And after my Sanjum Town encounter, I can go to Twin Leaf Town. I can fish on the route south of here as well. Okay, yeah. I've got a couple different things that I can do here. Let's get Sanjum Town first. Hop it. Okay, so this Pokemon is terrible, and we all pretty much widely consider this thing to be really, really bad. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm gonna do here with this thing. Say you're a lesbian girl, me too. That's what I'm saying, bro. If you're a lesbian, me too, man. I also like women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's real, bro. That's real, bro. You know, okay. Hold on, let me lock in. I was having this conversation with I was having this conversation with a homie of mine that I worked with a while back. He was like, why do you think that gay guys and why do you think that gay guys and women get along so well? But okay, how do I say? Wait, I forgot how to talk for a second because I was focused on catching this love. Just 1 second. He asked me, why do you think? Okay, there we go. He asked me, why do you think that gay men and straight women get along so well, but straight men and lesbian women don't? Like, why don't you think they bond over their mutual attraction and desire for women in the same way that, like, a gay guy and a straight woman can, right? And I said it, one, because the reason why straight women and gay men get along is not because of their mutual sexual proclivities towards men, and it is simply because a lot of, like, gay men are seen as very, very safe and trusted by straight women because they understand that they're there platonically to be their friend and want the best for them because they're not secretly sleeper agents trying to sleep with them, right? I think that's one of the things. And then another thing is that lesbian women tend to, and I'm going to say tend to because it's not all, but lesbian women tend to hate men. That's the difference. Gay men don't hate women at all, right? I've never met a gay guy that is dating men because he is so fed up with women. I've never seen that or met a person like that before. But I have 100% met lesbians that are dating women because they cannot stand the idea of dating a man because they don't like men. Which everyone has their certain reasons for how they feel certain things. I'm not like saying it's a bad thing. Well, I think it's definitely not a good thing. But I'm not saying that it's like, I'm not judging them for it, right? Everyone's got their own like experiences of like what might bring them to be that way. But like, that's what I think is the difference, right? Some lesbians, what'd you say, BJB? Some lesbians, where'd your message go, bro? Some lesbians are lesbians because they hate men. Yeah, exactly. But I've never met a gay guy that's gay because he hates women. You know what I mean? Like I think that's where like, did you just say all women? Me literally saying I'm not saying all women into somebody saying, did you just say all women? True. Very true. Very true. At the end of the day, that shit is not my business. Exactly, agreed. You know what I mean? But what are we looking at here? Farfetch? Oh my god, we just made it through the early game. Oh my god, we just made it. Oh shoot, this thing might mess me up. Oh, I might have just lost. I guess we will. Please don't die. Okay, we just made it through the early game. Wait. It's a female Farfetch, and he's gonna help us through the early game. So he's early, meaning we name him Jane. And Jane, you're early. Your life's work is dirtied by those fools who adore you. Only to find you out. They saw you dressing in the back room. Oh, however it goes, bro. That song is generally fire, though. Greg, give us a heat wave. Heat wave! I got you. Greg, what you... Oh, I just heard that already. And Jay, you're early. By the way, okay, and I know this is gonna sound like I'm going back on my word, but I'm just gonna be honest because I am a man of the people. I'm getting the times and what we're gonna be doing for the subathon back, and I do have an announcement. I'm not gonna say what the game is, but I do have an announcement of something that I will be beginning, and I want to make it very, very clear that I will not be pivoting back into that content again and making it the sole thing that I do, because I do enjoy playing Platinum more. But there will likely be a segment every day for the subathon where I do play some Ironmon. So for the people that love Ironmon and love watching it, I will be playing more Ironmon, right? And I found something that I thought would be very, very interesting for me to play and interesting for the viewer to watch, because it's something a little bit different, we'll say. It's something a little bit different, but I will be playing a little bit of Kaiser Armon, but I will be playing more Platinum than I will be Ironmon, and I'll probably play more Elden Ring than I will be Ironmon. But I'm just saying that right now, so when y'all see it, you'll be like, oh, okay. But it's pretty much something for the subathon to be a part of it. Just like how, like, I don't really stream Smash anymore, but I'm gonna play Smash on the subathon, especially when I invite people over. Like, we're gonna play Smash together. It gets Powder Snow? Oh, I need to lock in. I need to lock in. Okay. Did I get every single encounter? Greg, are you going to cook on stream? Actually, yes. I am gonna cook on stream. And what I want to do, but I know this would be so crazy. Oh my god, this would be so crazy. It might be a terrible idea. Maybe I shouldn't do that because I don't know who would be down. I want to invite a girl over and cook for them on stream. I think that would be such funny and like dope content, but like I'm trying to think about like, damn, like first I would need to find someone that would be comfortable with like coming over to my house. So like it couldn't be like a first date with like some random girl I met, and they would also need to be completely cool with like being streamed and being filmed, and not everybody's hip with that. So that's why I was like, maybe not. I think I'm definitely gonna cook on stream, but I want to either cook for like a girl or like cook for like my cousin. I want to get people over and I cook for them and then they try the food. You know what I mean? It's just an idea. Cook for me, bro. I'm a hungry fuck. I'll eat anything. Vinny, you live in New Jersey. Watch him wear a Kiss the Cook apron. Yo, kuso. Yo, kuso. Watashi no. How do you say kitchen in English to Japanese? How do you say kitchen in Japanese?
台所
Yo, kuso. Watashi no daido koro ie. Mmm. Welcome to my kitchen. Mmm. Yo, kaso. Watashi no daido koro. Mmm. That's hard. 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 Pause. But that's hard. Okay. What was I about to say? Did I get all my counters? Sanjum Town. Yes. Okay, the only encounter that I believe I haven't gotten is my encounter north of Jubilife, but I will not be going there yet. Okay, smooth. Let's keep pushing then. Alright, let's keep pushing. Let's keep pushing. Would you be cooking in a naked apron? That's a mute. 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 Man, I haven't had to mute someone in such a long time. You guys were doing good, man. You guys were doing so good. That's 22 seconds. That's a mute. 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 W mute. W mute. W mute. W mute. W mute. W mute. Green light. W mute. W mute. W mute. My Sonic brother, why? He'll be okay. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. Wait, Greg, you should do those Discord calls where you set up your viewers with shawties. E-dates? Ooh. We could do that. But I don't have motion like that. Ooh, okay. Okay, but here's the issue. Okay, here's the issue with any sort of speed dating activity. Okay, well, actually, I don't know. Okay, it's weird, right? Because singles mixers in real life are dominated by women, which is interesting because when I think about doing something like that on the internet, I feel like it'll be dominated by men coming on, and it'll be really hard for me to actually get girls to come on and be a part of like the singles mixer. But in real life, like at these single mixers events that people host, apparently like it's really dominated by women and almost selectively women, right? So I don't really know how it would work. Okay, are there any girls watching that are single and would be down to go on an e-date with a random viewer of mine? Question. Greg don't got hoes for that? Yeah, I'll be honest. We all going to the bar? And I rush him at a bar. It sounds pretty fun, but man, I just so many ideas, bro. So many ideas. I could do an Irish stream at a bar. Or you know what? You know what I think I'd be down to do? I think one of the nights I'll do an IRL stream and I'll go out and I could like interview people and like ask them questions. You know? I think that could be interesting and that could be non-invasive because I definitely don't want to get into that type of content where I'm like making that manosphere rage baiting women content because that's cringe and that's lame. And like that's cornbally, but I do think some like fun like side talk NYC off the glass type interview stuff like on a Friday night at like a bar city or like bar would be really dope. It could be really fun, but I would just have to figure out stuff to ask people that makes sense for me, and I would have to make sure that the questions are like not like questions that like put people in boxes or make them feel cornered or like purport certain harmful stereotypes, you know? I'd have to figure that out. Go to Magic City. Can we get an anonymous confession? That's how I know you're not in the Discord, and if you are in the Discord, you haven't been paying attention because I did put out a ping last night. Join the Discord because I put out a ping last night. There is an anonymous confessions form. There's an anonymous confessions form. I'm about to put it in the chat. I'm about to put it in the chat again. There's an anonymous confessions form. You can say whatever crazy stuff you want to say. Just don't say anything that is like TOS, no slurs. Don't traumatize me either. And you can have multiple submissions. But tell true stories. Don't lie because there's no fun in that. Tell true stories and you can make multiple submissions if you would like. But I have a submission form for anonymous confessions, and I want to have like at least like over 100 ones to read when I do the segment on the subathon in a week or so, or however long. I was asking to read one. Oh, you were asking to read one? Not my bad. No, we're not reading them today. We're reading them on the subathon. We gotta take some time. I'd be shocked if you find mine. Like figure out which one was you. Okay. Let's see. Alright, let's pick up this calculator. Let's put this calculator. Let's resync. Smooth. This Farfetch is a demon. But can it do something to this Makuhita? Let's see. Ding ding. Ding ding. Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding. Okay, I need to make sure that I am preserving some of these Pokemon that are like generally extremely goated. Like I need to be very, very careful. Farfetch, this is my guy to get me through this early game. This is the guy. He's the one. He's the one. He's the guy. So I'm thinking Poison Jab turn 1. Hope. Oh, but I don't want to poison. I think I might Brick Break then. I think I might just do double Brick Break because I don't want to poison him and give him guts. But I am faster. I'm gonna get Fake Outed first turn. Yeah, I doubt I'll get one shot from full health, especially if I don't put him in guts on accident. Yeah. Okay, we should be fine. We should be fine with this first clown. We should be fine with the first clown, and Farfetch can sweep the rest of the battle. We should be okay. There should not be anything for me to worry about. I've got Leak Farfetch. It should be straight. We should be straight. We should be straight. And I can do some calculations if need be. Can I make up a story on how I cheated on 50 women? No, bro. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. My story is bad. 5 gifts if you do. I got you. You ever thought of playing games with people on Discord? I do like the idea of playing games with my community on Discord. And I'm planning a Scribble.io segment. I don't want to give away everything I want to do. But I'm planning a Pokemon Scribble.io segment where we draw Pokemon. And we try to get some Pokemon. And then oh, that's fine. And if like a viewer, oh my god. And if a viewer wins, then the viewer gets like a gifted sub or something like that, you know? What am I missing? Is this Bright Powder? We're good. Alright. Keep on moves. Give up, yes. Togepi, and then we'll break this, because it's no longer fairy type. Okay. Smooth. Okay, smooth. I got a little word right there. Okay, smooth. Yeah, that's fine, bro, but yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm planning on doing Scribble.io at the very least on one of the nights with the Discord. But I want to make some of the stuff incentives, you know what I mean? So like I've got tons of ideas for like incentives and stuff like that because you know it's a subathon, you know, ideally people, you know, sub, you know what I'm saying? Like, but you get the idea of what I'm going for. Okay. What's this Pichu looking at? This Clown Mickey. I can one-tap him with Farfetch. I can't one-tap him with Chimchar. And not with Squirtle either. Am I fascinated with Farfetch? I am. I would like to Poison Jab this thing and get rid of it right then and there. But I am worried about switching in. I'm worried about Farfetch getting too much EXP right now. Because Farfetch is huge right now for this split of the game. But I need to ensure that my EXP management is crisp because I'm going to need him in the gym as well. He's already level 12. And I'm going to bring all my Pokemon to like level 14 at the latest. Or he's already level 13. I meant to say. Maybe Chimchar could take the reins here for some of these guys. Can I pick up one? I can't pick up a one-shot by Inklybuff where I'm at right now. I can maybe pick up one at level 13. Yeah, it's a guarantee at level 13. So I might bring Chimchar to level 13. I can bring Chimchar in against this guy as well. He's faster. Obviously, I gotta worry about that damn Lovely Kiss and Attract as well. Ooh, maybe not. I can bring in Vulpix though. Vulpix could get it done. It's female. I get Vulpix to get it done. Okay. Yeah. What's out there? I don't need to fear this clown all that much. I've only ever violated international environmental protection laws. What do you mean? Time for some war crime confessions. Committing crimes. The segment in the conventions. Yeah. Crime. If you like, that's fine too. I don't mind reading that. But like, I mean, I'll be interested to read it, you know. But just like, well, actually, hold on. Let me actually think about that. Because if you're saying something absolutely crazy. Like that you did something absolutely like heinous and like evil and crazy, like I would actually prefer to not read that, you know. But like if it's something like, oh, I shoplifted one time, I'd be like, oh, okay, you know. But like if you're like yeah, like I assaulted someone, I'd be like, yo, you know, like that's just not. Careful on some of that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. We were in Saudi Arabia, so we just kicked sand over what? I was deployed and we split a ton of jet fuel and diesel fuel working on a fuel site. We were in Saudi Arabia, so we just kicked sand over it. Oh, you talking about you poured oil on like a beach and you kicked sand over it? Okay, that's what you mean. Okay, something like that is like the exact type of like, oh, I broke a law. That's the type of thing that, you know, like you didn't hurt anybody for real, you know, like, oh, you know, I shoplifted, you know, or like, oh, I jaywalked one time, or one time I got a truancy letter for skipping class, you know, like, okay, but if you're like, yo, like I have an assault and battery charge, like, nah, bro, I'm not with that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let me make that very, very clear. Let me be clear. All right, we're going Bonsley first. Not Bonsley. Why did I call this thing Bonsley? Burn me, yo. Holy LARP. Wait, I'm looking at LARPer. Why did I just say Bonsley? What is wrong with me? I said we're going Bonsley first. That is not no damn Bonsley. Okay. What else does this guy have? Do I want to get anything in a box form? Probably not. I think I'll be fine with what I got here. Let me resync. Bonsley picks up a guaranteed KO on this mime now. It's gonna get fake outed. Oh, it's also faster than me, so it might get a light screen out too. That'd be kind of annoying. We'll figure it out. Yeah. How's this thing so fast? Maybe if I bring it to 14, will it be faster? It's a speed tie at 14. Good lord. Okay, that's fine. And then yeah, I can bring in Farfetch after that. Yeah, this will be smooth. This will be a calm little battle. Yeah, there's no need to trip. No need to trip. I got this. Greg, what's the worst crime you've committed? I had yeast and syrup pulling up to their first function and it got shot up in 5 minutes. That's insane. What's the worst crime you've committed? I've never committed a crime. Maybe jaywalking, I guess. That's like the only thing I've done. That would be considered like a crime. But like, let me think. Well, give me a moment. Give me a moment before we fight this clown to ponder, because I'm pretty positive I've literally never committed a crime. Let me think. I've never. Is loitering a crime? I don't think loitering is really a crime. I've never. Let's see. No way you've never taken like a camera from a grocery store? No, I've never. Let's see. Piracy. Underage drinking? No. Okay, piracy? Okay, but we all do that. Piracy is like jaywalking, bro. Like, everybody watches a movie on some random website at one point in their life, you know? Just like how everyone jaywalks. Speeding? I've gotten one speeding ticket before. I've gotten a speeding ticket before. But I've never been, I've never underage drink. I did not have, okay, so here's the thing. My first drink ever was when I was 20 years old in Mexico, where the legal drinking age was 18. And when I came back to America, I did not drink until I turned 21 later that year. And my first ever drink in America, my first ever sip of alcohol in America was not until my 21st birthday. You never illegally stream something? Or like watch watch a movie on like some random site, or watch anime on a pirating site? Yeah, I've watched hundreds of hours of animes on pirating websites. Yeah, absolutely. But I've never stolen something. I've never gotten an assault charge. I've speeded before, you know, like I've got one speeding ticket, but I don't drive recklessly at all, or I've got no, you know, being on cell phone while I'm driving charge or anything like that. You know, I'm a model citizen, you know what I mean? Like my mom used to always tell me, like, you black and you a man, like that's 2 strikes already, man. Like don't do anything to fuck your life up. Well, my mom didn't say it exactly like that, but you know exactly what I mean. Like my mom made it very, very clear that like I was not to be caught up in any foolishness, because like the book will be thrown at me much sooner and much more liberally than it would be thrown at my white counterparts. And I don't mean to make it like a racing, but that's just what it is, bro. It's just what it is, you know? Like if we're keeping it a buck with y'all. But so I'm very much, you know, careful about what I do and who I'm around. You know what I'm saying? Who's faster than this level? Mareep is. Alright, I'm bringing in Mareep. I bring in Mareep on this. That's not gonna do all that much damage. I know my special defense was low, right? Chilling. Alright, what's last? Cleffa? This is Sing Merchant, right? Yeah, we got Oranberry, and we got Thundershock. I'm a Thundershock it, and then I'm gonna go straight. I got Leaf Blade. That's fine. I think I'm gonna go Oburmy Sleep. Wukong could one-shot this thing, right? Yeah, it's not even at full health. Wukong, I'll send in Jam. Yeah, got stab. That could have done a lot of damage. Okay. Smooth. And I broke the screen. W. And he got like no ESP from that. Smooth. Okay, we're good. My ex low-key had in love or was in love with my best friend. Immediately after days she broke up with me. That guy was a horrible boyfriend. And then after she broke up with that guy, she broke up with my other friend. She's homie hopping. That's unfortunate. I'm sorry, bro. That must have been a very, very hard and painful thing to go through. I'm very sorry. Have a good stream. Driving to the lake house for the weekend. Might tune in tomorrow, chat. Y'all down in my honor. Yo, appreciate you, Sweezy. Good seeing you, bro. Thank you for stopping by and jumping by. That's community? True. That's community, bro. That's community. W socialism. A girl being with every guy in the friend group. W socialism. Nah, let me stop. That's obviously bad. That's obviously bad unless it's an idea. Yeah, and that is a very, very hard thing to go through, you know, seeing someone that you dated and, you know, like loved ideally, maybe you didn't, I don't know. But seeing someone like that, like, you know, just kind of like immediately move on to like someone that you're also very, very close with. But if I'm gonna be completely transparent with you, I'm more bothered by the actions of your friends doing that than I am the girl. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? You know what I mean? Like just to use an example, because I'm just like spitting out examples. Also, I'm putting a prediction up for Barry. Does he defeat Barry Deathless? I'm putting a prediction up for Barry. Yes, no, y'all got 2 minutes to decide, right? Like, for example, like if Christian, hopefully not, because they're awesome, very cute, and I think Kelly is great for Christian, right? But if Jazzo breaks up with his girlfriend, right, and I were to get with his girlfriend, like, I think like that would obviously be a really, really bad thing and a really, really rude thing for Kelly to do. But I think I should be examined more than Kelly, because I was friends with Christian before he ever dated Kelly, and a friend would know exactly how that would make his other friend feel. And I think that is more of an indictment on the people you have around me than the girl. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely an indictment on her and the type of person that she is. But like, you should definitely inspect your homies, because if you've got homies that are willing to like go out with your ex and go behind your back and do that to you, I think you should really inspect who you've got around you that you're calling friends. Like, that's a really, really, I think that's a really, really sinister thing to do. Am I bugging? Greg KO. Yo, another Greg in the chat. What's popping? And you stream as well. Welcome in, Greg. Welcome in, bro. Appreciate you. That's also Kelly's first boyfriend. Yeah. Bro, they threw a couple doors together. Yeah, I know. It's cute. I rock it. Markers? What the hell? I've never seen that before. I've never accidentally clicked that before. Anyways, let's continue. Okay, so next up we've got Barry. Alright, this is Barry seeing the A-Palm. We are faster in it. We can one-shot it with breaks. We're definitely gonna start Farfetch here. Okay, smooth. We got Farfetch. And then we got Farfetch. And we got Farfetch. Is Hoppip the wave for Piplup? This is a timid Hoppip with terrible special attack IVs. Probably not. Probably not. But Glameow, love this could be okay. Maybe not. Okay, we got Marie. Yeah, we got Marie for that. We got Marie for the Piplup. Marie's faster. It takes a considerable amount of damage from return, but it could switch in and not die to crit return. Okay, there's a range it could die to crit return, but we just have to not get crit. And then, okay. This isn't terrible. This is doable. I think having 2 5-types for this fight is a little troll though. I think I might bring Glameow here. When does Glameow get fake out? I think this might be a Glameow angle. It's got Copycat Charm, Scratch, Feint Attack, Aerial Ace. It does not get Fake Out before it evolves. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't get Fake Out until level 42 as a Perugly, or if I delayed it, level 37 as a Glameow. So that is certainly less than ideal. That is less than ideal. That is less than ideal for certain. To your homies, your X should be off limits unless you give the okay. Actions taken in secret are grimy, so good riddance to fake ass lames. Agreed. Agreed. I'm glad y'all agree. Oh great, how you feeling the P4 Revival? I'm very excited to play Persona 4 Revival. I'm very excited. I will be playing it, and I will likely play it on stream as well. I will likely be playing it on stream as well. I don't think Love This is amazing here. I just don't. Love This doesn't get any Psychic type moves, does it? Does Love This get like Side Beam or something like that? Aqua Jet, Water Pulse? Nah, it doesn't. Yeah, I think we're good off Love This, low key. I think we're good. I think we're good off Love This. What makes a Pokemon champion? True. Maybe that'll be the next speech. I don't know. Okay, yeah, this we can go Burmy on this fight. For who? For this guy. That Fury Swipe is gonna go crazy. We could go Burmy here for the main key potentially. We could also potentially go Burmy for the Elekid. That could also be really good. The damage, yeah. This is a good switch in for that guy for sure. Okay, we got Burmy for Elekid then. As for this guy, he is a problem. I think I might just far-fetch my way through this one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna far-fetch my way through this one. I'm definitely about to far-fetch my way through pretty much this entire battle. But I might take Vulpix out for something else, since I do think Vulpix is probably like the worst Pokemon that I have here, and it really has no place. And I think Love This with Charm and with like Priority Aqua Jet could actually get something done. Yeah, okay, let me grab Love This. Let me grab Love This. I don't need Vulpix for this fight. I can grab Vulpix later. Thank you, Magician. You may rest in the box for the time being. Okay, Smooth. You need better friends. Thank you. Finally, someone who agrees. Agrees on what? That homies shouldn't get with your homies' ex? Yeah. I feel like that's bro code. Is that not bro code? Like, bro code, that's literally like rule 1 of bro code. It's like, yo, bro, you don't get with your homies' ex. And low key, like I heard someone say like, unless they say it's okay. Like, think about that conversation. Like, yo, bro, are you cool with I get with your ex? Like, that's just like a weird. Wait, I've looked done that before. But I'll never do it again. But I'll never do it again. But I've never done it. But I'm never gonna do it again. How long you gonna be streaming for, Greg? Probably 30. Probably another 30 for sure. It's not crazy to think you'd vibe with Shoddy. Anyone watch Love Island? Nah, I don't have Peacock. So I'm not the only player attempting this. No, you're not. There's lots of people playing. Let me get rid of Flail. Alright, smooth. Okay. Now, we start off with Jane. And Jane! You're early. Alright, this is smooth. Alrighty. Berry 1 is underway. Speaking of berries, let's give a berry to this guy. Let's give a berry to this guy. And let's give a berry to this guy. And let's actually take the berry off Squirtle, since I know for a fact Mareep is going to be fighting something. So I definitely want to give a berry to Mareep. Yeah, there we go. Smooth. Alright, let's do this. Alrighty, let's do this. Me and my homie had this combo. Let's say you mid-30s reaching 40 and a lady that's 10 to 12 older wants to go out with you generally, would you do it? Wait, say that one more time. if I was mid-30s, so I'm 33, and a lady that's 10 years older than me wants to go out with me gently, would I do it? So would I go out with a 43-year-old woman as a 33-year-old man? He said, is she bad for you? Allow me to ponder on that. Let me do this battle and then I'll answer that question. Yo, this song is so fire. Okay, he's about to fake out me. That's fine. And we break this bastard. Boom. Smooth. Elekid. Alright, now we got Elekid in. This right here, this could be far-fetched if need be, but I do want to conserve his EXP a little bit. So I'm thinking, how much EXP I'm at? I'm at 314. I'm thinking we go, let's see. I'm thinking Burmy here. He sent in Elekid, and I'm pretty confident he is about to click Shockwave. He could click Thunderwave too, I suppose, but I don't think he's gonna do that. But I'm pretty positive he's gonna click Shockwave. He could outspeed me. He's gonna outspeed me. If this goes wrong, what is my contingency? Because I can't send in Love This against this. So I believe my contingency would be probably back into Farfetch or into Chimchar, potentially. Yeah, we could figure that out. Okay. I think I may also be overthinking it. I could just keep this in. I could literally just keep this in. I'm picking my one-hit KO. But I need this to KO Slack off as well. What's coming in after this? Probably Slack off. I'll keep it in. I got static? Damn. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dodge crit. And I hit him. Nice move. Alright. We got bailed out. We got bailed out. We got bailed out. Alright, now this Piplup is 100% clicking the highest damage. And that highest damage is return. Mareep might not appreciate that. It's not actually most of the Pokemon here is gonna actually take a lot of damage from this thing. I can't lie. We'll bring in Mareep. We'll bring in Mareep. It used Pluck. Smooth. Oh, it's still my Orange Berry though, which sucks. But I'm faster, so it's smooth. All right, I need to dodge return crit here. Oh, it's Orange Berry or it's Berry Juice. I need to dodge crit return here. I did not get crit, but that went from 36 to 17 HP. That's a lot. From 36 to 17 HP. That's a lot of damn damage. Oh my god. Wait, what? Hold on. That's a lot of damage. 19. I did 19 damage. I'm at 17 HP. The lowest roll that this thing could do is 17. So this is a guaranteed KO from here. Yeah, this is 100% a guarantee. This is a guaranteed OKO from here. So it's better to click return again. If I send in Love This also takes a lot of damage. Yo, this Piplup is easily the hardest one to deal with. I'm not gonna lie. Especially since I just lost my berry. Now that's very, very tragic. This thing is nasty. Okay, I could charm and bring its attack stat down. And then after charming it, I could Aqua Ring stall and click. No, that wouldn't be it. I definitely want to get this thing's attack stat lower though for certain. So, because this return is doing a lot of damage. Perhaps I don't want to bring in Farfetch again because Farfetch could die. It's also paralyzed, so it's going to be slower. Right? It's going to be slower if it's paralyzed, right? It is 100% slower if it's paralyzed. Okay, this thing is officially kind of like out of the... He's a little out of the running right now, I can't lie. Maybe I should have bought Hoppit. But this thing has plug, so Hoppit probably would have just died immediately. Okay, Burmy might be able to hold this down. I think Love This could hold this down too and chip away until I'm able to get in a Pokemon that can just like really take care of it like Burmy. I can also set in Squirtle. Squirtle's not taking a crazy amount of damage. Squirtle also can dodge crits. Squirtle also, yeah, because he's shell armor. Squirtle also doesn't take a crazy amount of damage either. He's faster. This could be a Squirtle angle here. I think this is Love This into like Squirtle or Burmy. That's what I'm thinking. But I think it's gonna be Burmy first, and I'll risk Burmy before I risk Squirtle for sure. Yeah. I got the Tailo coming in soon too, so I really, really would like to have Mareep at a higher HP than this, I can't lie. But, ugh, this is a hard one. This is a hard one, man. This is a hard one. 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 This is going to be difficult. I can't lie. This is going to be a very, very, very difficult battle to get through. But I will simply do my best. Regardless, this is Love This. This is Love This. This is Love This. And hopefully no crit. Return. No crit. Okay, smooth. Let's charm this thing. Slow this thing down. That does significantly less damage. I'm an Aqua Ring now. Okay, I brought his attack down by 2, right? How much is this gonna do now? It's -2 attack. The most it can do is 13 damage, which is a lot. Oh wait, no, this is on the wrong Pokemon. The most it can do is 7 damage, which is not a lot. That's still wrong. The most it can do is 10. Okay, smooth. Alright. It's -2. If I bring it down to -4 with another charm, the highest damage it can do is 6, which is certainly good. So I'll try one more time. And hopefully I don't get crit. No crit, no crit, no crit. Should do like 6 damage. Smooth. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Now we bring in Percy. And Percy's chilling. Yeah. Good. Good play. Good play. Good play. And now we headbutt here. Good crit and flinch. Good work, Percy. Okay. Smooth, smooth, smooth. Good plays. Good plays. Good plays. Good plays. Yo, great. The game music is a bit high. Is the game music too loud for y'all? What y'all think? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all the ones watching. This for y'all. So y'all let me know. If it's too loud, it's too loud. If it's not, then I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. All right, Tailo. We got Tailo in. This is a Powder Snow victim for certain. Yeah, let's Powder Snow here. Let's Powder Snow here. Let's Powder Snow here. It's gonna protect first. Yeah, this AI on the Tailo is really, really weird. So we can get the Flame Orb off. It protected again. It's secret powered. Okay, that did a bit more damage than I would have liked, but it's okay. Mankey, this is random move now, but Mankey pretty much gets owned by Burmy. So this is now Burmy's time to shine. This is Burmy's time to shine. Or maybe Farfetch, we'll see. But this is definitely, I'm definitely looking at Burmy right now. But this is random move. It's Karate Chop. Perfect. That's exactly what I was hoping for. I was hoping for not Furious Rocks. U-turn does a considerable amount, but not enough. I got crit. W Oranberry. First we got a range of crit again. So if I get double crit, I'm chilling. Deathless. Deathless Berry. Deathless Berry. Music is a little loud compared to your voice. Okay, word. I'll turn it down. I'll turn the mixer down on TikTok a little bit. Music should be a little bit less loud now. Y'all should be able to hear me a little bit better on TikTok over the music. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Does that sound better, guys? That was a great fight. I think so too. I think that was a really, really good fight. I think my planning has truly, like, improved. And my the way I'm playing around things. Like, I'm playing around crits really, really well, and I think I'm understanding what the AI is going to do a lot better now. I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better. I'm doing a lot better for certain. I think the big things I'm taking away from this early game is like And what I'm realizing is like, you need to like, you're like me losing that Commander Mars fight to double freeze is like unfortunate, but like you need to do everything you can to mitigate risk. You know what I mean? And on that playthrough, I did not do everything I could to mitigate the risk before I got to Commander Mars, and it cost me when I got there to Valley Windward. Also, I didn't lose to Commander Mars. I lost to the trainer outside of Valley Windward, so I'm misspeaking. But you know what I mean? Like, I need to be playing much more, not just conservatively, but I need to be playing with like more intent, is what I'm realizing. And I think I'm doing a good job of figuring out like playing with intent and using the Pokemon in my box for specific roles and having like contingencies for if things go wrong, you know what I mean? Like I had Squirtle in there with shell armor in case Farfetch wasn't able to get the job done, you know, against that damn Slack Off. Okay, speaking of Slack Off, this Pokemon is very, very good, but there's one issue with Slack Off. He is a delay merchant. So for those that don't know, slacking is actually extremely powerful in ROM hacks like these because very few trainers actually have Protect. Unlike in VGC where everybody is going to have a Pokemon with Protect, at least one that they're going to be bringing, or like all the Pokemon are going to have Protect. That's not the case in this ROM hack. Very, very few trainers actually have access. Very, very few Pokemon in general have access to Protect. So Slack Off is heavily nerfed because if it ever becomes a Slacking, it'll be really, really strong. It's nerfed so much to the fact that Slack Off evolves into Vigoroth at level 18. Would anyone like to take a guess at which Vigoroth evolves into Slacking? Would anyone like to take a guess? If you know, don't say it. Only people that generally don't know. Only people that generally don't know. Only people that generally don't know. If you generally don't know, what level do you think that Vigoroth evolves into Slacking? Greg, how long would you date before marrying someone? 3 years. 6, 7, 36, 99, 58, 87, 42, 45. Is it friendship? No. Trade? No. 60, 56, 55, 32? No? Okay. The answer is 90. So to Stupid Khalil, who gets 90, congratulations, you are correct. Good work. So Vigoroth does not evolve into Slacking until level 90, meaning I cannot use this Slack Off, or if when I evolve this Slacking into Vigoroth, I will not be able to use it as a Slacking until I beat the 8th gym. Crazy typo because I meant 80. Yeah. 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 And I'm looking at right now, this thing doesn't even look like it's getting like crazy moves. Like Slack Off, okay, Slack Off is gonna be nasty. Slacking is gonna be nasty. That Pokemon is gonna be nasty. But not right now, unfortunately. So we'll hold off on that for sure. I'm gonna get Magician in here for certain. And I'm gonna replace probably Marie. Actually, no, I need Marie for some of these water types I got going on. I've got Love This and Squirt for the water types. Maybe I actually just maybe Burmy. What's Burmy looking like on this for the rest of this split? Is Burmy good into these trainers? What am I looking at here? Yeah, no, I'll be fine without Burmy. Yeah, we'll bring Vulpix in. Having double fire type here is good because there's a lot of grass and bug types on this the next couple trainers. And then we're gonna do our best to keep Farfetch out of these battles. Ooh, wait, do I have Pokemon that aren't level 8? Bang, okay. Saved by the bell, saved by the bell, saved by the bell, saved by the bell. Okay, so I can still guarantee Sandshrew. Which is amazing. Alrighty, let's keep going, Vigoroth is still good for when it evolves. Yeah, true. It certainly will be good, but I mean, I think I'm gonna be delaying it until I get Slack Off because that is our Slacking, because that is the Pokemon, you know. Like, that's the guy. That's the guy. Like Slacking is good. Slacking is really, really damn good. Alright, Charmander. Let me sync up real quick. I can't pick up a one-hit KO with water gun? Interesting. Okay, but he can't do a lot of damage to me, so it's fine. I'll just water gun this guy. We'll call it a day. It's smooth, it's smooth. Level 90, Stevie? Yeah, that's insane. It is insane, it is insane. But it's because Slackoth is just too strong. Or like, it's widely considered in the Nuzlocke community to be just too strong. It's just too powerful of a Pokemon. And to an extent, I kind of honestly agree, like, the Pokemon is really, really strong. Right? Alright, here comes Trico now. Trico should be clicking Mega Drain here. Which actually doesn't do an absurd amount of damage, and we are speed tied. There is potential for me to low-key, not even have to bring Vulpix in here immediately, but though I think I still will. I think I still will bring Vulpix here immediately just because Vulpix is faster. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be Mega Drain too. It should be Mega Drain. It was Mega Drain. Okay, smooth. Smooth. So we Flame Wheel this, it's gone. Now here comes his water type, Totodile. The Totodile is probably about to use a setup move. It likes to do that. The AI on this trainer likes to Dragon Dance on Switch. Am I dead to a crit Aqua Jet? I am. I could potentially. So I think keeping this thing in and kind of playing chicken with it is not a smart idea. I think bringing in Mareep is much more well-sided. It did Dragon Dance, that's fine. So this thing's gonna do a bit more damage now. Aqua Jet still shouldn't do a crazy amount. I do not quick attack, don't get crit, and you should be fine. Even crit, I think I'm fine. Yeah, I guess me. Strong ass Totodile. Alright, Wishmer now. Wishmer. We can low-key Chimchar this bastard. Oh, he's got Water Pulse. Oh, we're bringing Love this. We're bringing Brick Disc. We're bringing Disky. We're bringing Paris Jr. Alright, smooth. Chill out. Alright, with Aqua Ring. Move. And then I'm up. Aqua Jet. Which is more damage? Pulse or Jet? Pulse. Pulse is way more damage. Maximum Pulse. Boom. No crit either. Bang. Bang. Okay, smooth. Good battle. Chill battle. How strong it has Truant, I know, but the thing is, like, what people realize with slacking is, like, again, the trainers don't have protect, and slacking just hits really hard, so you just dominate them. You just dominate them. Like, you just one-shot them. Like, okay, like, I get it, like, I'm not gonna be able to attack every other turn, but the turns that I can attack, you're gonna feel it. Yo, Joe First Jones, thank you so much for the raid, bro. Appreciate you. We're playing some Platinum Kaizo. Hope you guys had an amazing stream. Joe First George, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. What were you streaming? Shout out Joe First Jones. Am I able to do that? Shout out Joe First Jones. Okay, it looks like I gotta actually set that up. I don't have to shout out that, but just know that I did intend to shout you out. Shout out Joe First Jones. He seems to be another Platinum Kaizo streamer. I'm definitely gonna send you a follow, brother. Appreciate you for stopping by and showing love to the stream. How are you doing? What split are you in right now, Joe First? What split are you in, Joe? I'm just gonna call you Joe. Joe First Jones is too much of a tongue twister for me. I hope that's okay. I'm gonna call you Joe. But what split are you in, bro? How's it going? Is it looking Jover, or we thinking we gonna get something deep? We getting a deep run in. What's the vibes like? Chikorita. I could potentially pick up a one-hit KO. I would love this. So we can definitely start there. I can't pick up one with Chimchar, which is fine. Yeah, we'll start. Yeah, we'll start with Vulpix for sure. It's gonna bait in Squirtle, which does have mirror codes. So I would like to get rid of that thing with either a one-shot, which I can't pick up on Mareep, or Farfetch. I think this might be a Farfetch answer, unfortunately, because this thing has a mirror code. I want to be careful with Farfetch. And then when that Rattata comes in, I also want to bring in Farfetch because I need to one-shot that Rattata with Brick Break and get it just the hell out of the way. Okay, smooth. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. No need to stress over this one. Yeah, we'll bring in Vulpix here. We get Chikorita. And we'll ball from there. Chilling. Chilling. Nothing to stress over. Right before Gardenia just ended stream, 3 deaths. All 3 deaths on Roark, but they were buns. Okay, that's good. That's good. You have Chestnut at the level cap? Do you still have Chestnut available? I'm having a really hard time, like, not overusing Chestnut in that split. I can't lie. I've been pretty bad about it. But he's just so good, man. Like, reflect. That's a little annoying, but I've got Brick Break. Squirtle. It should be insert water type move here. So, oh, but the thing is, it does have mirror code. So I need to be. I could love this here, but that wouldn't be great. Vulpix does have quick attack, but I'm obviously wanting to switch that because I don't want to get water gun. Does crit water gun kill me? No, it does not. I'm not dead to crit water gun on any roll, so I could stay in here and quick attack. But if I get too low and it does crit me, I could be in range for random. Obviously, Farfetch is the easiest answer here for certain. Yeah, I think I'm just not gonna overthink it. I think I'm just gonna go Farfetch here. I'm not gonna overthink it. We'll go Farfetch here. No need to overthink it. Yeah, smooth. Poison jab this. Water gun again. Quick attack. Cool. All right, this should be Rattata now. This I need to get rid of. Yeah, that needs to go. I'm sorry. That just needed to go. Sorry, Rattata fans. That had to fucking go. Okay, smooth. Now, we can bring in either Squirtle or Love This. I'm much more willing to bring Love This in here. If it's this thing getting hurt, then I can Squirtle. So we're bringing Love This. We get Plucked. That's straight. We get a Water Pulse. This Acid. Dead. Easy. Simple. Chestnut's 28, so we're playing conservative, but we got guys like a 31 attack Breloom from a turn of forest, so we pulled. Okay, fire! That's awesome. No, Shroomish is really good. Shroomish is so good, and then Breloom is a Dreamwood Technician is also really good. I had a Shroomish on one of my runs, but I'm like my first attempt I had a Shroomish, but I lost it to Roark. But I made it past Roark on my first attempt, which was exciting. And then I lost to I don't know. I didn't just lost. I can't remember exactly. I lost somewhere in Valley Windworks. But it was it just wasn't it. At least I think I made past Roark my first attempt. I look at me forgetting. This is the bug type guy next, right? The bug type catcher Loki puts me to sleep. He's chill. Especially when you have both picks on your team. Like he's chill. Why can't Vulpix not one-shot any of these guys? Interesting. Its IVs are so bad it can't pick up a one-shot. Very interesting. Well, it's a good thing that I have 2 fire types here. And they're both at least faster than this thing. Very interesting. Okay, good to know. Greg, have you watched Yu-Gi-Oh? No, I've never watched Yu-Gi-Oh. I've never been a big fan of it. It's smooth, it's cool, I guess. You know, no disrespect to like any Yu-Gi-Oh lovers, but it's just never been my cup of tea. Nothing but love to the Yu-Gi-Oh people, the Yu-Gi-Oh community. Nice folks, but as for like watching the show, that's just never quite been my cup of tea. It's Hidden Power what? What is that? It's Hidden Power Dark, right? Yeah. Smooth Cascoon. Now Cascoon, this guy is Flame Wheel. For sure, Flame Wheel this guy. Boom, good crit, smooth. There's another Flame Wheel. And now we're bringing Wukong. It did click tackle, which I'm surprised about. Right. Just so we can split that ESP up a little bit more. And we got this right here. It's got Iron Defense. That's fine. Is that it? It's still not it. Bro, give it up! That's not gonna save you, bro. Just give it up. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you only got physical attackers for this fight, it is actually really annoying. I can't lie. But Secret Power? Yeah, we'll take Secret Power over Scratch. Probably, no? Yeah, and it's physical? Oh, yeah. We'll take that. Alright, smooth. Alright. Big Monkey's evolving. I don't think there's any reason to delay it. I did look it up earlier, but there's no need for me to delay this thing. It's not like it gets a crazy move at level 16, so we're good here. Yeah, we're good to just get this out. I guess I could have gotten double kick at 17. It's fine. You gonna watch Haiti at the World Cup? Yeah, at some point. I gotta figure out when those games are. I've lucky being bad about keeping up with the schedule of the games. I watched the first half of South Korea versus Czechia yesterday with the boys at like a cafe, and I was smooth, and now I went back home. But I haven't been peeping the schedule. I gotta tap into the schedule a little bit more. Yu-Gi-Oh is fine, but the card game is kind of confusing. You go into any cup games? No, I wish, bro. It's just too expensive, man. It's just too damn expensive. As much as I do want to go and be there, since this is gonna be Haiti's first time in the World Cup in 50 years, and maybe the only time I get to see them play in my lifetime, I think I'll just support from home. You know, it's just too damn expensive, man. It's just too damn expensive. As dope as it is, I will simply watch them, and the seats that I would be getting if I were to be there would be $5 trillion, and I'd be in a seat next to God, which is nice and all, but I'm not trying to meet God that soon. You know what I mean? Joe, thanks so much for the follow. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to meet God that soon. Okay, can we kill this thing at -1 attack though? That's the question, because it got intimidates. We can. Okay, cool. So we can still pick up a 1 KO on this snubble. That's very, very nice, actually. Okay, good. So we'll definitely do that. We've got a water type. We got 2 water types for the Growlithe, which is good. We've got whoever, I guess, for the Electrike. We could send in Vulpix for that. Rare Bone. We can send in Vulpix for that. Vulpix can handle that pretty easily. And then for the Riolu, we're probably going to far-fetch this guy for sure. But by that point, we should be in such a great spot that we should be able to pivot everything around like pretty easily. Yeah. We should be fine here. We should be fine. We should be fine. Okay, let's start Inferno. Yeah, we should be fine. We're good here. We're good here. Did I heal? I did. Okay, smooth. Let's keep going. You ever seen Cause M Atlanta? You can watch from there. No, I don't know what that is. It's worth checking out fan festivals if you have any going on in your city. So when it's turning into a Kaizo Ironmon, this is something on. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, we're good. Let's keep going. It's like, I think I might just watch at home. I think I might just like get some family together, or go to where family's at and just watch from like their house. You know what I mean? Like, I did a lot of damage. Ooh, if I got crit, that would have been really, really bad. That would have been very, very bad. I was dead to crit. And I'm asleep. Okay, not great. This Growlithe is a really, really big problem. Thank God. Okay. Thank God, bro. This Growlithe is so cringe. Bro, I can't stop laughing at them. The Minions commercial with Mbappe. I haven't seen that commercial. The Minions have a commercial with Mbappe? I didn't know that. I'm gonna watch that later. That's fire. If that's actually true, that's very, very fire. Alright, he got me on the Thunder Wave. Smooth. Okay. Definitely did not play that battle flawlessly, because I got lucky that I dodged crit on the copycat Riolu. But we didn't lose a Pokemon, so we'll just you know, we'll just take the blessings as they come. Okay. I think I will stop right here for today, because I do need to shower, because I haven't showered yet, and I need to get ready for work. But W stream was very, very fun. Kicking it with you guys and stuff like that. Once again, thank you guys for all the support with the Stream University stuff. And liking my posts and just supporting all my content and my streams and just being there. So very, very much appreciated as per usual. Yo, Blood Dog, what's poppin', bro? Twitch.tv. Who's live right now? Any fine shits on? No. Moxie it is. I'm gonna send y'all over to Moxie. I'm sending it over to Moxie. I'm sending it over to Moxie. That's bro. Great guy. Great guy. One of my fellow Platinum Kaizo mentors. You know, if Squirk was live, I'd rate Squirk, but I know he's busy with like family and stuff like that. So he's just been really, really busy. But we're going to get Squirk on again sometime soon. But appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love and support you guys have been showing the stream and showing the Platinum Kaizo content. It's very, very much appreciated knowing that people are still coming through and pulling out, you know, regardless of how many people it was compared to doing Arma and stuff like that. It's very, very much appreciated to see people pull through and come out regardless, you know, for the Platinum Kaizo streams. I know it's a little bit more slower pace, but when we get deeper into the game, we get some like really, really good runs. It's going to be really, really hype, and I'm very, very excited to crack open this game and see everything that it's got. But I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I will text you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to stream tomorrow. Yeah, I'm off tomorrow. Oh, yeah, stream tomorrow. Stream tomorrow. I love you guys, truly. I truly, and I mean that. You guys, like, if there's no me without y'all. So for real, appreciate you guys. Thank you for all your support. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow where I'm off and I'll stream. All right, peace.
EXP share duty is going to Wormy.
Toasty,
Hey,
the
what's good,
PB
Greg?
is
Platinum
Valley
Kaizo,
Wind
big
Works.
dog. Thanks for the raid, man. I'm in Fantina's gym. We're in new territory, bro. It's a miracle seed on Leafeon. That damage helps. Where'd you end, man? Have you seen Fantina's gym yet, by the way? Past very no deaths. Let's go. Yeah, the early game is just like you just get the reps in, man. You just get the reps in, and you start to kind of figure it out. Fantina's gym is insane. Like, you'll see. What start are you running, by the way? Alright, Tentacle needs level capped. Right, to outspeed the Chatot. It's worth it. Oh, you went Chimchar. That's actually cool because Chimchar is like by far the least ran starter. It seems like it's really strong long term. It just takes a while to get its moves. It's just funny because like in the run and bun era, Monkey was the starter. Like everyone ran Monkey. That was the one. So it's weird to see that the perception of it shift like that. Ooh, I've never seen anyone get the slack off where you're at. Was that 203? That guy's super rare. Alright, Tentacruel after a Fire Blast or a Heat Wave. Heat Wave can't miss in this game, can it? No. I need to have Heat Wave knock me into Earthquake range of course. So 82 plus 18. Right? So 100. So I gotta do 9 points of free damage, right? Because 100 minus 18. Yeah, so just 9 points of free damage. That might be one tick of burn, actually. 109 divided by 8. That's 13. That's fine, too. How much? Okay, I can see how much EXP Tempt I can spare. 5,555. Should be plenty fine. That's a lot. Slackoff is a delay till Galactic Split. What's the delay for? Alright, so 96. I'm gonna do 96 switching into a Fire Blast from Exploud, it's fine. When does Slack Off evolve? Let me see. Level 18 into Vigoroth. Oh, Slacking's at 90. I see. Yeah. So you literally can't evolve the guy until Galactic Split. That's crazy. I mean, it makes sense. Slacking is insane. Always a monster, Mon. You're gonna learn, Greg. This game is you got to delay for everything, man. Everything is delayed gratification, bro. They make you delay for everything, Mon. That's just how it is. Force you into making those choices. All right, Herzum on Chestnut. Just in case. Rat as well. We gotta burn the rat too. We'll get Magikarp rolling on Leafeon. Heal, burn off Tenta. Shuckle. I don't know about Shuckle yet. Rossberry on Tenta. Starting Chestnut. Going into that. Going into the Tenta. Picking up a kill. Going into the Skill Porcelain. Going into Shuckle. Oh, I know what I can do with Shuckle. I could do Cherry Priestley. In case I have to take another player. That should be good. Oh, there's a bed here. Where's the bed? It's one of the... Is it this? I think this is where the bed is, right? How do I get the girl to move? Wait, what's the deal with this girl? Where's there a girl in this bed? I'm afraid to talk to her. It's mine. Is this the right building? Is she supposed to be there? Rage trainer with 6 level 100s. Oh yeah. It was the wrong building. There we go. Dude, it's just a bunch of like elderly people chilling in here. That's so wholesome. Go chill next to this guy. I mean, I'm one of you after all. So I need to go Miracle Seed, Leafeon.
Okay, my averages is stable. Yo. Just to be clear, yeah, just to be clear. Yo, Kelly, Kelly. Loser racist messages and want them to say them to our face in person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to be racist to me, come to the nearest convention that I'm at and say it to my face. So then, when there's not a screen between the two of us, I can grip you and put you up against the wall and lift you up like the bullies would do to Danny Phantom in a cartoon, and just watch as the fear that I put into your eyes slowly begins to course throughout your body. And when I let you go, you're literally shivering and whimpering. Hold on, pause. Let me stop that one, because that became a lot more sexually charged than I initially intended. My apologies. That actually became a lot more sexually charged than I initially intended. My mistake. But you get what I'm trying to say, though. You get what I'm trying to say. Like the bullies would do to Danny. My mistake. But you get what I'm trying to say, though. Like the bullies would do to Danny Phantom in a cartoon, and just watch as the fear that I put into your eyes slowly begins to course throughout your body. And when I let you go, you're literally shivering and whimpering. Hold on, pause. Pause. Stop. So many people type these loser racist messages and want them to say them. Stop. So many people type these loser racist messages and want them to say them to our face in person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to be racist to me, come to the nearest convention that I'm at and say it to my face. So then, when there's not a screen between the two of us, I can grip you and put you up against the wall and lift you up like the bullies would do to Danny Phantom in a cartoon, and just watch as the fear that I put into your eyes slowly begins to course throughout your body. And when I let you go, you're literally So many people type these loser racist messages and want them to say them to our face in person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to be racist to me, come to the nearest convention that I'm at and say So many people type these loser racist messages and want them to say them to our face in person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to be racist to me, come to the nearest convention that I'm at and say it to my face. So then, when there's not a screen between the two of us, I can grip you and put you up against the wall and lift you up like the bullies would do to Danny Phantom in a cartoon, and just watch as the fear that I put into your eyes slowly begins to course throughout your body. And when I let you go, you're literally shivering and whimpering. Hold on, pause. Let me stop that one, because that became a lot more sexually charged than I initially intended. My apologies. That actually became a lot more sexually charged than I initially intended. My mistake. But you get what I'm trying to say. Stop. So many people type these loser racist messages and want them to say them to our face in person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to be racist to me, come to the nearest convention that I'm at and say it to my face. So then, when there's not a screen between the two of us, I can grip you and put you up against the wall and lift you up like the bullies would do to Danny Phantom in a cartoon, and just watch as the fear that I put into your eyes slowly begins to course throughout your body. And when I let you go, you're literally shivering and whimpering. Hold on, pause. Let me stop that one, because that became a lot more sexually charged than I initially intended. My apologies. That actually became a lot more sexually charged than I initially intended. My mistake. But you get what I'm trying to say. Stop. So many people type these loser racist messages and want them to say them to our face in person. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, if you want to be racist to me, come to the nearest convention that I'm at and say it to my face. So then when there's not a screen between the two of us, I can grip you and put you up against the wall and lift you up like the bullies would do to Danny Phantom in a cartoon, and just watch as the fear that I put into your eyes slowly begins to course throughout your body, and when I let you go, you're literally shivering and whimpering. Hold on, pause. That